Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what you need to know currently when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. What do my viewers need to know currently when it comes to love? What do my viewers need to know currently when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have trash. So some of you have decided to get rid of a particular connection, or you could be getting rid of a certain person. Yeah, many of you are done. You've learned your lessons. I feel like someone also thinks that you've thrown them away, or they feel like you don't want anything to do with them anymore. At the top of the deck, we have receipts. So some of you may have found out something in regards to this person. Others of you may want to make things work with someone, but you want them to prove themselves, okay? Give me more. Someone could also be trying to get rid of some type of evidence, or they may be trying to get out of something that you caught them up in, or something that they don't want you to find out about. Thank you. We have family here. So some of you are cutting off certain family members, or you could be more focused on family. With tragedy being here, there may be someone in particular, whether it's a family member or a romantic love interest, and you do still have love for this person, or you are in love with them, but there's something about the connection that's forbidden, okay? They could have put you through a lot of trauma and you don't want to deal with it anymore. Give me more. But yeah, some of you are definitely focusing on family right now. We have synchronicities. So pay attention to the red flags. Also pay attention to your intuition. Some of you may start seeing angel numbers, specifically 1111, 222, and 333. That's your confirmation that you're being protected. Archangel Michael is watching over you. They're trying to prevent any harm from coming your way. And I feel like this is in regards to Archangel Michael specifically, as well as your spiritual team and your ancestors. There's divine intervention here in regards to a particular person that you've either cut out of your life or you're needing to cut out of your life. Whoever it is, they have a lot of dirty little secrets. I feel like this person may have put you through a lot. Some of you may decide to cut this person out of nowhere. Give me more. Thank you. All right, so we have ascension. You guys are going through a spiritual awakening right now. But I also feel like there's someone from your past who is wanting to return. And like I said before, for some of you, it's a romantic love interest, but for others of you, it's a family member. They're thinking about you a lot. And I do feel like they're going to make their way back toward you, trying to reconnect. Whoever it is, I feel like they're in a mental prison. So they're stuck in their mind. They may be thinking a lot about certain unhealthy behaviors or certain toxic behaviors that they possess. Some of you may have a family member or a romantic love interest that is doing some prison time, or this person could end up doing some jail time. And it's in regards to their past coming back to haunt them. So this could go either one or two different ways. There's someone who you were close to at one point in time, and this person is currently incarcerated. They're thinking about you a lot, thinking about certain events that took place, times when they did you dirty or when they did you wrong. But for others of you, there's a family member or a romantic love interest who is mentally stuck in their head. They're reminiscing about certain things that they did to hurt you in the past. Their thoughts are haunting them. They feel like their back is up against the wall. This person is also confined to an extent, so they could feel constrained by their circumstances. If it's not that, I just feel like this person thinks they're between a rock and a hard place, especially when it comes to you. They may feel like they did too much, or this person could have did something to you that they can't come back from. But whatever they did, it's haunting them. And like I said, for a few of you, there's someone who is either incarcerated currently, or they're going to get incarcerated, and it's because of their past actions coming back to haunt them. So they could have gotten away with something, but I just see them doing some jail time. So take that however it fits. But yeah, a lot of you are seeing these angel numbers because you're going through a spiritual awakening. You may also notice that your spiritual gifts start to elevate, or you may be able to tap into certain gifts that you didn't possess in the past, or you just didn't have access to them in the past. I really think that you've had these spiritual gifts all along, but they were just being held back from you until you were ready. So if you're seeing angel numbers 1111, 222, 333, that is your confirmation in regards to a spiritual awakening, your gifts ascending, as well as you being protected. Give me more. What do my viewers need to know currently? I also see you guys elevating when it comes to life in general. You're going to notice that once you got rid of certain connections, once you cut off certain people, your life just starts getting better. Thank you. We have Divine Feminine, and that card came out crossing. So this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But some of you may not feel as confident in yourself right now, or you just feel a lack of nurturing energy. It's giving you being there for people, but they're not there for you the way that you're there for them. Also, there's a little bit of an imbalance here when it comes to your feminine energy. I feel like you need to focus on balancing your feminine and your masculine energy. You need to be able to tap into both. Some of you are operating a little too much out of your feminine energy, and it could cause you to be overly emotional. Some of you are needing a vacation or a getaway. There's also someone who feels as though you're no longer attracted to them anymore, or some of you could feel that way about a particular person. You could feel as though they're no longer attracted to you. But yeah, there's definitely an imbalance when it comes to your feminine energy. Some of you have been giving and giving and giving, but you're not receiving on that same level. Give me more. Also, make sure that you're trusting your intuition. Make sure that you're not second guessing yourself. Trust in your discernment. Thank you. We have entrapment. So there's someone who could come in trying to pull on your heartstrings. This person could want a new beginning with you, or they could come in asking you for money. At the bottom of the deck, we have intervention. So when it comes to this energy, I feel like someone wants you to rescue them. Okay. It could be multiple people, or it could be someone in particular plotting to get something out of you, whether that's a new beginning or whether it's money. But regardless, there are others involved. So someone could be giving them ideas or giving them advice in regards to how to get what they're wanting out of you. Also, any of you who are able to have children, make sure that you don't allow anyone to trap you with a pregnancy. Make sure that if you're sexually involved with someone that you don't want a child with, that you use protection. Twin flames is right next to intervention. So for some of you, I feel like there's a twin flame that's going to come toward you, but they're needing you to save them in some way. They may have got themselves into something that's really hard for them to get out of. So like I said, they're going to be looking for you to save the day. Whoever this person is, whether it's a twin flame, a family member, or a romantic love interest, I just feel like they're not always there for you. They may not even treat you well. At the top of the deck, we have cleansing. So some of you could benefit from sage or Palo Santos. I feel like many of you are wanting to remove negative people or negative energy out of your life. Also, meditation or prayer would be beneficial. Give me more. Some of you could be feeling like you're trapped in a situation, or feeling like someone in particular is trying to trap you. Thank you. We have pressure cooker. So some of you could possibly have a short temper right now, or someone could come toward you with a short temper. Whoever it is, they're ready to explode. So make sure that you do whatever you need to do to prevent someone taking their anger out on you. Poison is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they've done it before. It's someone who's very toxic. For some of you, they could have some type of addiction, or they just engage in a lot of unhealthy behaviors. I also feel like they surround themselves with unhealthy people, or people who are not good for them. Give me more. Some of you may feel as though you're under pressure right now to accomplish something or to make something happen. Everything is going to work out in your favor. It's just going to be important for you to be patient. Thank you. All right. So we have irreconcilable differences. So some of you are just completely done with someone in particular. I feel like you're either not talking to this person at all, or you're not expressing yourself the way that you used to in the past. Some of you are no longer taking action to make things work. You may be viewing a certain connection as irreparable, or something that cannot be reconciled. I also feel like you're tired of certain people not playing their part. There's someone around you. Could be for some of you currently. For others of you, it could be in the recent past. This could even be future energy. But there's someone who isn't speaking up, or this person just doesn't play their part. Yeah, it could be future energy, because projected is right next to that. It could even be where there's someone who gave up on you, or you gave up on them, and they start to realize how much you mean to them. And so they come in trying to negotiate, trying to bargain. For some of you, they're even going to beg you. They're going to beg, or at least they're wanting to. But yeah, you either haven't heard from this person in a while, or the two of you just don't communicate the way that you used to. This is someone who lacks growth, but they're coming to a realization in regards to you. For some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if they come in offering you friendship. For others of you, they're going to be offering you a relationship. But regardless, I see this person either trying to negotiate with you, or they're going to come in begging. Their wish is for you to focus on them again. Okay? Whoever it is, they seem to be watching you. There's something about you that fascinates this person. Just be careful that they don't need financial support, or they're not looking to get something out of you. I feel like many of you will hesitate to give it because the divine feminine card is crossing. So you may decide to let this person lay in the bed that they made. But someone is looking for you to save the day. Some of you, they could come in within the next few days. It could be within the next few weeks. If you haven't heard from them in quite a while, it could be within the next few months. But Spirit wants you to be careful about what actions you take when it comes to helping this particular person. Okay? They want you to be silent. They want you to be still. Whatever they're going through, I feel like it has to do with karma. And so you don't want your hand to be tapped because you're trying to help someone whose spirit is trying to teach a lesson. They didn't realize your worth, or they took you for granted. You have a lot to offer. They're aware of that. But I feel like at some point, this person became entitled. Give me more. Thank you. All right. See, we have come together. And that card came out crossing. So there's someone who wants to reconcile with you. They want to come back together. For some of you, it could be a twin flame. But with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that there's an issue with the two of you coming back together. Either because there's a loss of attraction, or there's a lack of growth on this person's behalf. You've learned so much. You've come such a long way. And some of you may feel like this person would only set you back or keep you stuck. Whatever they get out of you, they're not going to give it back in return. And even if they do, it'll only be short-lived. It will only be for a little while. This card is also about a soul contract. So I do feel as though you did contract spiritually with this person, but they didn't hold up their end of the soul contract. Okay? Some of you have completed your soul contract with this person. That's why you're no longer attracted to them. It's like there may be times that you look back and wonder, man, why did I do so much to try and make things work with this person when they treated me like trash? Or you may look back and say, why was I even interested or attracted to this person in the first place? It's like the two of you no longer resonate anymore. Now, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. It's only going to be for a handful of you. But if any of you have fallen out with a mother figure or a female in your life, a female that's a family member, okay? She wants to reconcile with you. Now, for some of you, it could even be a daughter. It'll be different for everyone. But like I said, there's an issue with the two of you coming back together. Okay? And it seems like it's because of a lack of growth, a lack of respect, a lack of reciprocity. It could be that this person treats you in an ugly manner. There's just something off about the two of you coming together and reconciling. It could even be where that particular person is waiting for you to take initiative when they are the one that messed the relationship up, or they're the one who did something dirty to you, but they're waiting for you to come toward them first. Give me more. What are my viewers? Thank you. Look at this meeting. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, there's someone who wants to meet up with you. But I feel like they treated you in a harsh manner. For some of you, you have 2 or more people who want to meet up with you. They want to discuss something. They could want to make plans. It's also giving me energy of someone who could have treated you harshly or embarrassed you in some way, but they want to come back together and reconcile with you silently, or they want to give a silent apology when the disrespect was loud. That's what it's giving me. I'm going to get a few more cards and then I'm going to end the reading. Give me another card, please. What do my viewers need to know currently? Thank you. We have settlement, and that card came out in reverse. So some of you are done compromising. I feel like there's someone who wants to come back together with you, but on their own terms. They like to do things their way. So if there's someone in particular who wants to meet up with you, I just feel like the 2 of you will have a hard time agreeing when it comes to certain things. It could even be where this person wants to meet up with you, but they don't want to talk about anything that they've done to you in the past. They may want to sweep things under the rug. So it's like they want the 2 of you to reconcile, but on their terms. Some of you may decide to meet up with someone and the 2 of you end up agreeing to disagree, but I still feel like the issue will be unresolved, or you'll feel a lack of closure. Give me more. Some of you could find out that someone has been working against you, or someone who comes off as though they're clapping for you really isn't. Also, be careful about certain people who want to collaborate with you, or people who are wanting to get close to you for the wrong reasons. You're going to find out about it, and it won't take long. Give me more. I keep hearing team, like someone needs you on their team. Thank you. All right, so we have denial. So some of you are going to be getting confirmation in regards to something that you either haven't been facing the truth about, or something you've kind of been turning a blind eye to. It could even be in regards to certain messages that your spiritual team is trying to get through to you. Okay. For some of you, I just feel like your ancestors or your spiritual team, possibly both, are trying to show you something, but it's like you're either in denial about it or you're not seeing it for what it is. For others of you, it could just be that you're misinterpreting the synchronicities or what it's about. There's also a very blatant message here from Spirit asking you to reason when it comes to your spiritual gifts. And what I mean by that is some of you need to be more reasonable in regards to the power that you hold. Some of you are in denial about it, or you second guess your intuition. But they want you to be careful when it comes to that. They also want you to make sure that you're taking time to pause, relax. There could be something that comes out and you're going to feel like it's at the wrong time, or some type of truth that comes to light, and you're gonna feel like it happened at the worst timing, but in reality it's the perfect timing. You just need to make sure that you don't overthink it, that you don't get stuck in your head. Process it and release it. I'm gonna look a little bit further in regards to this denial card. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to what my viewers need to know. Why is denial here for what my viewers need to know when they watch this reading? What is denial here for? Thank you. Look at this, the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, guys have got to believe in yourself. Try to be sure of yourself. Don't doubt yourself. There's something that you're not giving yourself credit for. It could be in regards to a particular person, since the Queen of Wands came out, but it could also have to do with your self-esteem, okay? For some of you, it could have to do with your strength. You feeling like you won't be able to get through something, or making something harder than what it really is. Give me one more card about denial. Thank you. We have the Five of Swords. It's about a particular person as well. There's someone around you, or someone you've distanced yourself from that you don't trust. Whoever it is, they could come in starting a little bit of conflict or drama. Spirit doesn't want you to entertain it. It's someone who took you for granted. This person has fallen into a rut. For some of you, they'll come in after saying something really low down and dirty to you, only to need you in the end. You may view this person as troubled, insecure, unstable, or unstable. Don't let this person cause you to second guess yourself. I feel like they'll try to make it seem as though you're being irrational or you're being difficult, but in reality, I feel like you're protecting yourself. I feel like they have a certain way of making you feel bad about yourself, or making you second guess your decisions. The Queen of Wands did want to come out crossing. So I feel like it's someone who's also superficial. They crave attention. For some of you, they can be mean-spirited. So someone was mean to you, only to come back needing you. But the Queen of Wands is also an action-oriented card. So with it coming out crossing, I just feel like Spirit is saying, no, let them handle their own mess. Spirit doesn't want you getting involved. And I feel like your intuition will be like tapping you in regards to this person. So they're warning you to listen to your intuition. You know the truth when it comes to this person. You know how they are. So believe what they've shown you. They haven't changed. This is someone who will say or do anything to get what they want out of you. With the Devil card being at the bottom of the deck, yeah, someone's going to come in tempting you, but they're going to try to come in with loving type of energy. See, the Lover's card is also about consequences. So whatever they're going through, it's a consequence of their own actions. That's why Spirit wants you to be still. They don't want you going out of your way to help this person. They're just wanting your love and support. They know that you're the one that always makes things happen. So it's giving energy of someone that's kind of a user or an opportunist. And when you stand up for yourself, or when you say no, I feel like they'll make it seem as though you're the one with the problem, or you're being irrational, like you're being difficult, when in reality, this is someone who has either kicked you while you were down, or this person has just caused a lot of instability for you on a mental level. Very manipulative individual. But yeah, Spirit wants you to be sure of your decisions. Whatever you decide, know that you're making the right decision. You're very charismatic. And saying no doesn't change that. It just means that you have boundaries and you're not letting anyone get over on you. You're always the one supporting people, being there for people. But it's okay to say no. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of you are discarding certain people, certain relationships that no longer serve your highest good. Certain people that you have distanced yourself from will be trying to come back to meet up with you or to repair things. They could take it to the extreme to try and get your attention, or they'll make it seem as though something is really, really important. Like I said, they're looking for you to save the day. But the issue when it comes to this particular person is that they're all about themselves. For some of you, it could be at least 2, possibly 3 different people who come toward you trying to repair things. There are others of you who do want to reconcile with someone in particular, but there's a lack of growth on this person's behalf. So I feel like trying to reconcile with them possibly wouldn't be long lasting, not at this point in time. I feel like it'll always be like a makeup, breakup type of thing. Well, I don't want to say always, but over a matter of time, it'll be breakup to makeup. This person needs to grow. And until they grow, the relationship between the two of you will stay stuck in a very toxic place. Make sure that you're not allowing anyone to take their anger out on you. Any of you who have a short temper right now, or if you feel as though you're about to explode, Spirit wants you to pause and relax, okay? Make sure that you're not allowing anyone to come in and use you or put you down. You are a nurturer by heart, but it's not fair for you to be nurturing the people around you when you're not receiving that same nurturing energy back in return. Sometimes the nurturer needs to be nurtured. Pay attention to your intuition. Also pay attention to the signs. Know that whenever you see 1111, 222, 333, that is confirmation in regards to you going through a spiritual awakening, but also you being on the right path spiritually. They're also letting you know through those particular numbers that you are protected. So just make sure that you pay attention to the signs, to the synchronicities, and make sure that you're putting yourself first. Okay. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.